Welcome back, guys. We are here with the Model 3 Performance. So out here in Parramatta today. So this is the first look. It's just literally opened 7 minutes ago. So here at Parramatta, this is in the red. And this is your first look at the car. So I'll do a quick walk around. Close a bit so you guys can get a quick look. What do you guys think? Looks great, eh? Let's have a look all around the car. So let's start at the back. You've got your ludicrous badging. It feels like a thick metal plate, so not a sticker per se. Got your Tesla badging, got your matte spoiler. And then if we pull the camera back, you'll see sort of like a low rear diffuser, little additional spat that comes out over here. And we'll jump over to the side. So these are the warp wheels, 20-inch, 275, 30 R20, so very, very thin. 30 profile, as you can see over here, 20, and you definitely do have bigger brakes, bigger red calipers as well. Supposedly it's a whole new redesigned suspension as well. You can't really see it, but adaptive suspension. So a lot of it is maintained through additional new software. But that's the front, so 275, 30 R20 at the back. We'll have a look at the front. 235s looks like at the front. We'll go to the other side just to double check. Yep, so 235s, 3520s at the fronts and 275s at the rear. So a bit thinner than the Model Y Performance, having 255s at the front. All right, let's swing around through to the front. So main differences that you can see here is the redesigned bit with the additional air intakes over here, and then a front splitter, or the front spoiler as some call it, down the front. So that's pretty much a new redesigned bit. If we jump over through to the standard Model 3 or the long range, you'll see that it doesn't have it. So again, this one is red. This is in the standard or the long range one. So you'll see that the bumper doesn't have any flared arches over here or any intakes for air. And it's got a one-piece bit that folds around. There's no additional air splitter or front splitter bit over here. So here it is again. So that's the key difference, as you guys can see. So aerodynamics right there. So extra downforce as air goes through, pulls the car down, and same thing with the front over here. All right, let's have a look at the frunk. There you go, standard. You've got your tow hook over here, you've got a little light over here, and then general storage. You'd have to put shopping bags sideways on this one. I'm not too sure if it's the same size or not, so we'll have to have a look at the standard spec, but that's essentially your frunk. All right, let's have a look at the inside. So the most important bit, here we go. Aluminum pedals, and here's the seats. So let's get in. This is very, very comfortable. How do I look? Does this suit me? Should I get one? Hope my wife doesn't watch this because it's very nice. So anyways, let's go straight into the details. So seat-wise, really comfortable. Now, let me get in my proper seating so you guys can see how much space there is. So let me adjust my seats. So based on this, bolsters come up here. Doesn't come up too high. So for context, you guys with sports cars, Recaro bucket seats, they don't come up that high. That's essentially how high they are. I'd say 5-6 centimeters roughly. So they don't protrude with a sharp arch like in some of the Recaro bucket seats, but they are very supportive on the side. So key differences in here from memory, you've got additional differences like the carbon fiber trim, so matte carbon fiber that you can see here, and supposedly extends also to the back, which we'll see if we can have a look. The one thing I wanted to double check is, do we still have cooling seats? Look at that. Yes, you do, I believe. Let's see if that's on cool, and we hit that. And we go cool on that side. That's a plus. You've definitely got cooling seats. I can feel it. And yeah, good to see. So again, I'll pan around so you guys can see. This is the 2024 Tesla Model 3 Performance. So we'll jump to the back in a sec, but one other thing I want to check out is track mode. Okay, so in track mode, we go to dynamics. You've got chill, standard, insane, standard sport, light, heavy, and standard steering. Track mode is the one that we want, so we go to customize. Here is everything you can see. So you've got add new profile, race preset, drift preset. So if we go to race preset, you can see here handling balance. So that adjusts torque and regen braking distribution between front and rear. And you can essentially increase oversteer, understeer based on that. Stability assist. You can pause the screen to read that if you'd like. And then regen brakes, again, you can pause that if you'd like. And you can also do post cooling, save dash cam lap. If we add new profile, it just allows you to set everything as you can see there. I can't enable track mode here because this looks like it's not in delivery status, so we'd have to leave that for a future video, but that's essentially all you can customize at this point in time. Now, for argument's sake, we're just going to have a look at the front and everything just in case there is anything different. I don't believe there is. So standard cup holders, additional space, 12-volt socket down there, lift up general storage over here, and then we'll need to open the glove box over here. So all pretty much the same. So steering wheel also looks and feels the same as well. But the most prominent thing at this point in time when you're sitting here, besides the look and feel of the bucket seats, is pretty much this matte carbon over here. So let's step into the second row and see what we've got. All right, let's jump into the second row. So let's start with the seats. Same amount of space, doesn't really feel or look any different in the back over here. So pretty similar in the back as the standard models. Doesn't look like there's too much difference as I pan around. And bucket seats from behind, this is what they look like. We'll go top to bottom. All right, and lastly, let's have a look at the boot. So besides the spoiler, nothing else looks like it's changed. So speaker wise, you've got the same as the long range 17 speakers off the top of my head. Storage space here on both sides and additional space over here. So that covers everything. 343 kilowatts, 0 to 100 in 3.1 seconds. Just take a second or take a moment and think about how quick that is. That's literally like supercar territory. I mean, the previous one already was at 3.3, but now 3.1. Now imagine you drop the PSI on these tires, warm up the tires. I reckon you could get close to just about 3 seconds flat. So hopefully we can test that one day. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. 343 kilowatts, 0 to 100 in 3.1 seconds. Redesigned front rear bar, and a lot of the chassis has been redesigned along with the suspension. Are you guys going to get one? If you are, let me know in the comments below. Also, what do you guys think? What do you think is the best looking part about this new car? What don't you like? And yeah, here it is again. It's a great looking car, and also this is the first time I'm seeing Quicksilver in this new model Y color. It looks very nice as well. So there's a video. Hope you guys are well. See you soon in the next one.